Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Oscar Lhez, Secretary of Mining of La Rioja Province. It is a pleasure to be here sharing this auditory with you and forming part of this panel where we are going to present as an institution what our provinces do. I will dare to read this short paper I brought, and after that we will present what is the exploration in the province. The progressive demand for gold, silver, and copper and base metals in the world, led by countries like China and India, tripled the international prices of metal ores in the last years. And this situation is considered a good win for the industry, giving the possibility for development of provinces like the one I present, with a geology that marks mining destiny. We all know what is the geology of La Rioja province and fundamentally the history we have in mining. Based on that, the high value of the metals at this moment and the legislative policy started at the nation locate the perspective of development as a good scenario, with clear examples of results like the province of San Juan. I think San Juan is an example to follow. San Juan, and we are seeing it from the province of La Rioja, we see it as our expectation for development. And it is out of these productive models what we take as a basis in our administration, correcting the weaknesses and improving the strengths, because we are convinced of the opportunity that means to be considered as one of the main mining destiny in the radar of the world investors. We can say that La Rioja province today is having at exploring companies level a very good expectation. Today approximately 15 companies are working, and mainly with the support that we have of the Commission of Atomic Energy, we are getting some interesting results in exploration of uranium. Now, because of our history and because of the ups and downs of Argentinian economy, there is a value to care. And this is the key. This is the key of our development. Trust. That is the value to care. In this sense, we consider that care that is a value that is based in three things: a good deposit, a good political administration, and a legal scenario that guarantees the investments. This is the key we have. According to studies that indicated, and just to quote the testimonial strengths of Cable Carril that was done at the beginning of the 1900, that was the most important work at the service of mining at that time, or the second branch of the Banca Argentina in Chilecito, because of the point it represented in the map at the end of the 19th century. We understand that the first condition of a generous geology is evident. Having a geology that is generous is evidently important. Then, the state policy that is understanding is a responsibility for our contemporaneous people, that placing themselves ahead of the history hiatus have the capacity to produce the productive tools to develop the mother of the industries, that is mining. That originates a virtuous cycle of work, political stability, generation of richness and development. It's not a minor thing in the province of La Rioja, the sanction or the approval of laws or acts that define the framework for juridical safety, fixing transparent floor that allows prospection and exploration in different areas, and the link with international companies interested in investing in small, medium, and big mining projects. Our Constitution defines the property of natural resources as a property of the provincial states. And we know, And this is quoting one of the big defenders of mining of the country, like General Juan Domingo Perón. We know that it's not richness what is below the earth, under the earth. Richness is what has been extracted. That is a clear message. We have to bring it forward if we are in this activity. To produce, as some friends of the north of Argentina say, to produce, preserving, and to preserve, producing. That is what we are there to do in our province. We walk towards a venturous destination based on these three parts of development. We understand the concept and we learn from big international leaders in the matter that protect the right for mining property, that permit rational operation of the resources and base their GDPs in this industry. A concrete case is Chile. And we also understand that as we consolidate this productive activity, we will strengthen the autonomy and we will be able to be positioned in the federal scenario in a different manner. In summary, production is not the only objective, but it is the means to change social indicators that affect the Rioja people. It is at this historical moment that allows us to change the destiny and to adequate those places we selected to live and develop, far from the port, with all what that means. That's why I come in representation of my province to let you know our firm will and the certainty of the big and wide mining development, taking care for the environment, the society, and the entrepreneurial reality. In this process, that is the government of La Rioja people, we look for the soundness and the development of mining. We are calling the big companies, educating the new generations in the knowledge of the mining, the small, medium, and big mining. We are creating an harmonious development of mining in the province, helping the small miners, helping the people that are working in industrial ores or in the stones, and helping the settlement of leading companies in metal mining. Mining is the road that defines the administration of our governor, Mr. Líder Herrera, with the adequate environmental controls respecting state, community, and workers. The only way to make mining in our province is taking care of our land. That is, and those are the words of our governor. And definitely La Rioja, with natural resources that enclose our hills, cannot be a poor province. That's why we work, and we work hard to take these decisions to the field, solving with adequate policies the challenge at the moment, in this moment, in this protagonism that we are having. This is what we want to give as a message. This is our purpose, and that's our short presentation. As you know, as you can see, the Rioja province in this presentation we have, I want to show also the places, all the places interactive map. In the limit with Chile, in the border with Chile. Here we have some projects that we think could be world scale, like the binational project that is taken forward in that zone, mainly with gold and copper ores. In the northern part, we are developing Cerro Delta project, also gold and copper, that is all the Maricunga strips that enters in our province. and different developments. And today we have also the possibility, because there are some companies that are exploring for and surveying for lithium. In summary, our province is open to investment. We wanted business people, all mining business people of the world would come, and we have a secretariat that is helping to the development, mining development, and a governor that is absolutely productivist and wants our industry to be the pillar for development of La Rioja in the future. Thank you very much.